Good evening, our cherished viewers. You welcome back to today's episode of Views and Vibes podcast. We are here to give you the best vibe you ever need. So all you need to do is get some wine, sip it, and let's vibe together. My name is Abigail, and I'm here with
Esther.
Hi, Esther. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
How was your day?
It was great.
Okay, mine was a little bit stressful, but then we'll talk about that another time. Okay, so today we have a very exciting topic. Very, very exciting. And that is why people don't date their fellow people in the church. Why you don't date your brother in church, and why you are not dating your sister in church. Today, we are going to talk about that. Yes, brother in Christ, they say. So today we're going to talk about that. What's your take about that?
Well, that is a very, very complicated topic. So I don't mind dating in church. At the same time, I feel like if you are dating in church, you have to be guided about it.
Okay.
You have to know the person you are going for.
Okay.
I have my reasons. So
All right.
I can choose.
I know by the end I'll get to know your reasons.
Yes, sure. How are you? What do you think about dating in church? The same church. Yeah.
Okay, so I've not experienced that before, and I don't know if I will ever experience that. But then for now, I'll say it's a big no.
Why?
To me, okay, so to me, I feel like dating in church comes with a whole lot of styles.
I know, right?
Maybe you are coming to church. Oh, how do I look? He will really be seeing me. Oh, so right now he's watching another lady.
Oh my God.
Oh, do you understand? You're just listening, and pastor is preaching, and you are thinking about.
Give you side eye.
Yes, you are thinking about your guy. Is your guy watching you? We are in the spirit, and you are thinking about bully fall. We do this. You understand?
Okay.
So you see, it's actually keep like you are in the church, but then your mind keep rolling. You be thinking about what's actually going on. Instead of you to focus on what Papa is teaching, and you're focused about your man. Oh, Nicole, I'm not catching, and girl not tuning in watching.
I know, right? Okay.
My sister, I'm here to shakabaye and kabaye, listen to the word of the Lord and dance. You can't even go to the front and dance. Yeah, you're trying to
shy.
big girl, big.
Hey, you're trying to be ladylike. When you want to dirty yourself on the dance floor,
you can't dirty yourself. If I will shake you, then you really, if I will shake you. No, I'm not doing that.
of course, I get you. I feel you.
Okay, so what about you? Too?
Okay, so as I stated earlier on, I have a take on both sides.
Okay.
I feel like presently I wouldn't want to date in church.
Okay.
Because dating is like getting to know someone, right?
Yeah.
Before you enter courtship and then marriage.
Yeah.
So when you're getting to know someone, there's a possibility that you know the person's bad side and then good side.
Okay.
And then you rather you prefer not ending up with the person if you feel like you can't compromise on their flaws, because marriage is a very long journey. So of course, so if you can compromise and then live with some flaws, of course you go ahead and then you move on to the next stage, courtship, and then you get married.
Okay.
But here's the case where you date someone and you realize they're abusive. You realize
saying
emotional abuse, physical abuse, everything sound.
their parts.
Yes. I mean, we meet different people in church. So you realize that and you think, okay, this is marriage we are talking about. I can't continue this journey.
You don't tell me that.
Yeah.
Clappers, we are not talking about that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to end this relationship.
Definitely.
So you end up ending the relationship, and just because you guys were dating in the same church and then other people knew the two of you were going out, it becomes a problem. And then now you can't even date in the same church again. Maybe you find another person, you're eyeing small and things. But so that's why presently I wouldn't want to date in church, because I want to protect that little dignity that I have. You don't want people going around to say, oh, she dated this person, she dated this person. Hey, she likes men, no. I would rather date outside the church, maybe in a different church. Do you get it? So we can be believers, but not in the same church.
I also talk about the spirituality aspect. So your man that you are dating, you guys are in the same church, then you be praying, then one pastor, you know, after say, hey, then one more empire crowd, I say, hey,
you fall under the anointing.
You understand? We come as much than your own self, one more empire crowd. But what you say, and also I feel like when people get to know that you guys are dating, maybe can crap in how, like someone like me, things gets to me, so maybe can crap in how, why is he doing this, why is he doing that, then you feel like, oh, this person doesn't love me, this every time it's coming with some doubt. And more like the person is working in the church, like you are church workers, and maybe all the time you have to come to church battles and all that, maybe more the same groups are coming because I'm seeing you,
I know, right?
Yeah. And when we leave the church premises, we are together, we are talking, and every day
they're looking at you and things, you know.
You see that? So definitely to avoid all this sagawe.
I get it.
So let me know this the church, and then let's talk about like let's say it's a yes, maybe you have someone at the church. Someone who is matured,
of course,
respectful.
Definitely.
If the person has all of the qualities you are looking for in a man, someone who is God-fearing, and the person is ready to seek and stay with you in the church premises, I think it's also be very nice. What do you think? Like, it will also be a very nice something.
Of course, but provided the person can be discreet about it. Because I don't want people knowing my business. I don't want anyone knowing that I'm going out with this particular person. No. So if you can be discreet about it, why not? I can go out with someone. You need good people in the church as well.
A lot of them actually. Like some of them are so nice. Right. You know, to see them, you like,
you are making me crash small.
And to get prepared, I'm sorry that I don't want to impart work straight. So you see, so they're actually fresh guys at Grace Mountain, and we get to see them, and we'll be like, oh, will this person be good for dating or maybe pairing with? But then again, you'll be thinking about the negative sides too. But then when you get to know the person, and maybe everything of the person is so nice, the person is much, like I'm talking about maturity, because you know, when people are mentally and emotionally matured, it comes with a certain level of the way they talk, the way they act and stuff. Like, even though the person is not like all over the place, my girl is here or that, but then you see a certain level of how the person acts, you see a certain level of maturity over there, and it makes you feel so loved, relaxed, and you are okay.